Happy New Year, everybody. I know I'm late, and a lot has been going on. I'm outside getting some fresh air, and I'll try to do this video before it starts to pour down raining again. But this fresh air after the rain is really good. I like to start this my first video of 2018 by telling you a story, and this is a true story. Just a couple of days before the new year, I was feeling really bad, and I had actually been feeling kind of bad on and off for a couple of months. I had it was a Friday, and I had a really tough day, and I just thought I need a nap. And so I laid down, and I thought, when I wake up, I'll feel better. But once I got up, I still felt awful. My chest hurt, and this whole arm, my whole left arm, all the way down into my fingertips, just hurt and tingled. And I thought, I might be having a heart attack. So I told my husband, and he was like, let's go to the hospital. And usually on something like that, I might fight, but this time I didn't fight him because my cousin Adria had just passed away. Maybe like a month before that. She had liver failure, and she didn't know it. And a local TV journalist here, Amanda Davis, had just passed away from a stroke. So I'm like, the enemy's trying to take me out. I may not make it into 2018. Let me get up and go to the hospital. So we get to the hospital, and they rush us to the back, and they do an EKG. They draw blood work. They, get a urine sample, and so we wait. And then when I finally get back to the emergency room to talk to, to see a doctor, the doctor comes in, and she says, I'm severely anemic, and that I was going to need a blood transfusion. She said my hemoglobin level was at 5.9, and that if it had been at least at a 7, she could maybe give me some iron and just kind of let me go home. But she's like, it's severely low, and you need a blood transfusion. Now, I can't remember. Well, I hadn't been that afraid since my daughter Alex came prematurely. I was afraid, and I felt a little silly. I felt silly. I was glad that there was a solution to, that they could do something, but I felt silly because the signs had been staring me in my face for quite a while. And I'm going to give you those 3 signs now. 3 signs. Just in case you're going through the same thing and you're thinking it's nothing, because I actually thought I was about to die. I felt like I was about to have a heart attack. And they say that the symptoms sometimes for women are a little bit more subtle. So the first one, and I'm going to lump a couple of different things into sign number 1. And I wrote some things down. Are you always tired? Are you frequently out of breath? Is your heart pounding, fluttering? Are you feeling faint? Have you fainted? And do you get tired climbing the stairs? And I was experiencing those symptoms for quite a while. So, and those are, I just kind of wrote it off, thinking, I'm just tired. I just need a nap. I just need rest. You could end up having a nap and not wake up. Okay, number 2. The second sign. Look at your fingertips at the base of the nail bed. It needs to be pink. Means blood's coursing through you. It needs to be pink. And mine were not pink. I was pale. So that's sign number 2. Now, sign number 3. Do you eat ice? Are you like an ice fiend? Do you get upset if somebody in the house uses the last couple of ice cubes and they don't fill up the ice tray? Do you get upset if you go to Quick Trip and the ice machine is not working? Are you getting up in the middle of the night just to have a couple of ice chips? Are you having ice when you wake up? I was putting away so much ice. I have my glass or my cup would be full of ice, and I just have just a little bit of soda in there. I was like living on ice. Oh my God, when you think about it now, when I think about it now, I think, oh my God, I was just being, just reckless with my life. Now, I know a lot of times women, we'll make sure that mothers will make sure that our kids have, the things they need, and we'll kind of, I'll take care of myself later. We've got to take care of ourselves now. And so if you're having any of these symptoms, see a doctor. But then there are some things that we can do if you can't see a doctor right now. Get yourself some iron pills, some supplements, you know, start the year off right, just get yourself a big old bottle. I put a link, an Amazon link, in the description below. So, you know, you can click on that and just get yourself, you know, some inexpensive, it's not even oh my God, when you think about how much iron actually costs. And I wasn't getting enough of it. Now, I'd like to do a video about, we've got some workers, and so the noise is kind of distracting me, but I'd like to do a future video about some ways that we can increase our nutritional iron, you know, get more iron in our food. But right now, like I said, if you're having some of these symptoms, you know, don't think it's nothing, because you need to be here. I know you want to be here, like I want to be here. Just like me, I'm sure you have people who are depending on you, who need you here. And when I think about how I just allow, you know, because I've obviously been dealing with this for years. And so when I think about how far I let it go before I went to see about it, like I said, felt silly, but I'm happy. I'm feeling better. I'd like to also maybe do a video about the changes since, you know, like kind of after my diagnosis of anemia. I was anemic when I was a child, but I didn't have a clue that you could be hospitalized for anemia. So like I said, do your best, take care of yourself, get yourself some vitamins. And until I talk to you next time, blessings and love.